2 days later, they say, hey, we missed a signature. Or there was an addendum where, you know, this form, which was the lease, was presented when there was a retail. It's just one form, everything's fine. If you have to alter anything that happened that night, paper-wise, that's needed,
right,
even if it's like a pay stub or something, what it means is that that's required to fund that stipulation of your
okay,
income.
right.
Okay, if they didn't think that they needed that, which they thought, obviously, or else they would have got it up front. Now that's something that they need to get. Most people comply, but if that's required to fund and you don't want to give it,
Oh shit.
or say, hey, I don't have one, I gotta pay cash. What do you mean? I don't have it. What about taxes? I haven't filed taxes in like 2 years. Oh, all right, let me call it back. All right, let me see. And then they try to bribe the bank to get an exception to waive that step of proof of income. You know, based off credit,
right.
which, you know, a buyer would be like, well, all right, but then red flag. Like, why is a pay stub a problem? Right? Then you're like, look, dude, we rolled the deal 2-3 days ago. The guy's fucking in Europe for 2-3 weeks. He's fucking a friend of the owner. Is like, he's got multiple paid fucking cars, a mortgage, $200,000 paid mortgage. I'm really gonna ask this guy for a pay stub for $4,500. I get it. So they'll be like, okay, never mind, you're good. I'll waive it. Then you fund.
Okay, but what if they don't waive it?
Then it's going to be hard for you to find out that that's the case unless you find out who that lender is and call them and wonder why there's a problem. They will disclose it to you. But 90% of the time, the dealer's going to say, you know, they're not going to tell you what lender it is, or they're going to play hardball. Like, look, dude, like if you don't give me this, the down payment you give me, I'm gonna keep it. That's illegal.
Wow.
Okay, so the law is, and it's real simple. If you do a deal and you sign paperwork, and nothing's required, where you sign a statement of facts, hey, I need to provide proof of income and proof of residence, and I fully understand that if I do not, that this is a void of contract cancellation. It's required to fund. If you acknowledge that, then you have to provide it. But nobody does it because it's spot delivery state here. And on a new car, there's no cooling off period. So, by law, let's say you have everything you need. It electronically gets approved. He makes no money. He's broke. He's 800 score. They don't require shit. Boom, deal's done, right? Well, here's what happens. If the customer fucking in a day or two, usually happens, has buyer's remorse and comes in and says, hey, I feel I got overpaid. They didn't explain this, right? The dealer's going to tell you, go pound sand. We're done, right? Well, guess what, bro? Legally, if you fucking say, you know what, dude? You can drive me and you can say everything you fucking want. But here's the fucking keys to your fucking car. It's right there. I don't want it. I want my money back. I'm not going to pay the first payment. And you're going to have a first payment default, and you're going to have to buy the whole loan. Because the lender's going to call me and interview me. And I'm going to tell them I'm not happy with the car I purchased, and they're just going to decline to fucking give me a loan. Then you're going to have to go to another bank. And I personally know I can get out. You know? Why don't we just work it out? Why don't you, you know, car has 200 miles on it. Why don't you just work out another deal with me on another car and take this one back, and let's do it that way. Because you're better to get something than nothing. And if it keeps going the way it's going, I'm just going to fucking drop the keys right here, call my attorney, and go buy a car somewhere else. The bottom line is, your process is this. Fucking, I was told the car came with this. It was late at night. That, you know, we could say legally, you know what I mean, that you got me, right? But I know my rights, and it's required for you to tell me who the fuck my lender is. So I'll call my lender and say, hey, I was happy I bought a car. It wasn't what I expected. I asked the dealership to understand a little there, so that's not what I wanted. It's a mistake, right? I get it. However, I'm not going to pay the fucking car note. I want to get a different car, and I'm flexible. You know, that I'm going to call them, attorney. Dude, that lender's gonna fucking automatically decline the loan, say customer failed to interview.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
So they'll have another lender.
I didn't know that.
Right? But at that time, someone like me or owner steps in because we catch wind of it, right? Because the customer files a complaint, puts it on the survey, he calls the dealership, asks to talk to a manager, gets blown off. People are monitoring it. Then it gets to the GM, email something. Hey, I bought a car. I'm unhappy. You know, someone needs to take care of it. Who needs to call me? Boom, boom. Hey, find out what this guy wants, right? Boom. Now we have the issue. Now we find out about it. A day or two later. Well, you know what, sir? At that time, you know, we fully have a disclosed checklist of the car. I understand. It's not what I want. Take the car back. My wife's not happy. I wasn't there.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Just take it back and get me this model because this is what we were supposed to get. You know, I understand. You know, it's an unfortunate thing, but I'm going to serve my car with you. You know, do the right thing because if you're going to play hardball with me, then I'm just not going to pay it. And I'll make sure that I know every lender that approves me after this, and I tell them exactly the same story. So if you can't work it out, right, and understand I only have the car for fucking 150 miles, 200 miles, like 2-3 days, and I'm just not fucking happy. It's not what, you know, this happened, right? I was told it had this lane assist shit. And it does, but it doesn't have the blinker shit like my wife wanted. That's a problem for me. My wife doesn't want the car, so you gotta make it right. No, we went over it. Okay, now we're fucking done. Next thing you know, look at that. Come on in, sir. You know, let's find the car you want. They won't keep my money. Yeah, bro.
I had no idea.
Dude, right now, dude, fucking dealerships are trying to fucking all about customer service. Fucking just give it to him, make him do a review, give him what he wants. You know, the more of that shit that happens, the more that people come to the store because there's positive feedback. Hey, you know what? I had a great experience, but this happened, and you know what? They handled me right away. I didn't get pushed off like in my last purchase where I got lost through the shuffle, and after the sale, nobody cared about me. But you know, you get that shit, but Keys is known for like a good experience. So like on the car side, we lose out a lot. Even though
you guys should have a fucking
hey, they promised me a second key,
bro.
They promised me a second key,
you know what I mean?
Right?
Like a reality show, just like fucking like pawn shops and shit.
No dealership would allow that.
Yeah, I was about to say that they wouldn't allow that.
Chopper did it in Vegas, and he's in jail for tax evasion.
Who did?
It had nothing to do with fucking his dealership. A guy named Chopper in Vegas, he's known for fucking running cars through the line, and the last 5 spots of his salespeople and total sales for the month, he dresses them like goons, bro. Like in fucking thongs with wigs and like funny ass shit. They gotta pull the car up, and he's talking about the car, and it's this price. He was slash it. He was famous. And there's a reality show.
I remember those commercials.
But that guy went to prison because of that show, because he got exposed, and for 18 years in the car business, he avoided a lot of shit. Well, all of a sudden he goes commercial, and he gets caught for tax evasion. Over $1 million. He goes to jail. So people don't. It's not good. There's nothing good behind the scenes of a car dealership. It's nothing good that the public would want to see. Why public would want to see it, but reputation-wise for the dealership, they don't want fucking their name to be associated, you know, with that.
Cal Worthington and his dog spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the
Go see
general
Cal, go see
manager's
Cal, go
son.
see
Do I-
Cal.
He's been the general manager there for 35 years for that family.
You know who I used to
Where?
fly?
Where?
Cal Worthington.
You know him?
I know the GM.
He died, right? He's dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
GM.
yeah.
He's been there 35 years. I've worked with his son. And I always ask him, why won't you go work for your dad? He goes, fuck, man. And he's like upper management.
Remember Pete Ellis Dodge?
Yeah.
I
Pete
got
Ellis
I
Dodge.
got targeted
He
with
seconded,
I
right?
got car business in 99.
Who owns Cal Worthington now? His son and family? family.
Yeah, it's like his,
Yeah, he hasn't sold out to a corporation yet, like Auto Nation. It's probably owns still. Yeah, his family runs it.
What is it, Ford?
Mhm.
Same with, Galvin Ford, still family owned.
Yeah, for now.
No, really?
Oh, Galpin's big.
Yeah, it's pretty
When
huge.
the old man dies, his son's gonna sell it.
You think so?
Not Bert, but Bo.
The,
Bo's
the,
got
because
state.
they're like super religious and,
Yeah. Bo's an asshole. Bo's fucked that company. They've been lucky to have people over 30, 40 years at high executive management that know what they're doing. And the old man knows what he's doing, but he's old. He's almost 90.
mm-hmm.
I interviewed with him. I have a fucking interview on my fucking phone
Huh.
with Bo. They're like, I don't think 15 minutes is enough time to evaluate someone from the stage organization.
No.
And I said, listen, that family, you know, he's like, how do you feel carrying a reputation of 14 years working for that family? And I'm like, listen,
Recorded it?
oh yeah. I'm like, listen.
Video or just?
Audio.
Uh,
I'm like, listen, I go, at the end of the
what
day,
is it? What is
I
it?
go, at the end of the day, I can promise you that that family and that company that I worked for 14 years has banked more money and sold more metal than this place will in the next 15 years. And I know where I'm sitting.
Wow.
I'm only sitting here because of where I came from. So just like your family and your dad, oh yeah, like your dad cares about employees and has employees that have been here 50 years that health-wise they can't do much, and you just find something and you just put them on the fucking payroll because they've been loyal to you. We got the same guy. His name's Beto. He's fucking 89 years old. He's been employed by Maury Sage, who passed away 4 years ago, since 1969. His sons have just found that here, take these papers here. Same thing. We've sold the same family 14 cars. We do business differently. I understand the difference. But coming from that organization, I wouldn't be applying here knowing that etiquette-wise it's a different approach. And I'm the best of the best, so I can adapt very well. You just need to tell me what we can do and what we can't do. And tell me what you need, where you're missing.
You bring your own team in with you?
I would have brought like a couple, but no, I was going solo.
Okay, because I heard some people bring great. I heard you can bring like a team in.
They wrote to me, and he ended up leaving them because they're so fucked up. He sold his stake, bought a fucking Nissan dealership in Virginia, and went because his son got a scholarship to play football there. So a 29-year job out, got cashed out, moved because that's how they're running their shit now. Bro, they banked so much money. And there's like two Iranian.
So he didn't hire you?
No, it was a vote. The old man, Bert.
Really? So you went to a vote?
Yeah, Bert Bachman, the owner. Him,
See, that kind of story is fucking good. It could be in a
and
movie.
Ed Hartunian, the GM of 28 years.
It could be in a movie. It's like a scene in my
They
side.
both-
I've pictured a whole.
They
fucking
both
movie.
voted for me. Bert said, Bo said no. And the HR guy, because I had a hiccup on this.
Where's the office at? It's like located right there in the front
It's in
upstairs.
Galvin Ford, bro.
Yeah, right
in
there.
Ford, fucking in the fucking showroom upstairs.
Yeah,
The old
okay, that's why
office.
exactly how I pictured it in
Curtains
the
fucking
movie.
remote
In
control.
my mind.
His wife, who's been married 62 years, is still a
I
second.
can see out the window and everything
Sits
in my
right
movie.
there. Oh yeah, that's a fucking old school family. They're all fucked up.
The glass is all the way through, right? You can see fucking out to the parking lot.
Yeah. They're just all fucked up.
You guys want to do a bump or what?
Yes.
You do one of them?
I love them.
All right.
Thank you.
And it's,
You want one, Tommy?
something.
Sure. What is that?
There's a little
Mark?
one there.
Yeah?
Here, take it.
You good?
Yeah.
Let me give it to you.
No.
All right.
What do you
I'll
want
make
to
a
do?
one.
What you put out?
Is it, what is it?
Yeah?
Oh, shit. What's this?
I'll make up 4 anyway.
Oh.
You want one?
Yeah, same shit.
Good.
Same little bit, a lot more. Just take it.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah,
have
man,
multiple fucking,
Take it.
throw it away.
Entities.
I don't have to walk.
Take it in.
That fucking beer got me buzzed for some reason.
Well, it's, yeah, because it's,
Huh?
yeah, because it's 9%.
The fuck? Oh.
Yeah, I feel it too, I think.
I feel it for sure. I feel it.
Shit. I don't know, you guys told me to go back.
I even ate before I came.
I was like, yeah, I was looking at it.
It's
Like,
like, tink.
I don't have a card, dude.
What do you want?
A card or some kind, or I deal with these matches.
no weed gets me fucking lazy.
Every fucking
Like, I swear, dude. Like, I'm
That's
like,
like
fucking, I think it's like hard to get up.
whoever smokes weed,
This shit's hard to get up, bro. Like, I need to
fucking
do
good shit. I would appreciate that shit.
Yeah, it's,
Well, it's floored everybody, bro.
Like, I don't want to lose my fucking arms.
no, I know, you just stare at shit when you're on that stuff, you're like retarded.
Um,
Oh, you found something, huh?
one.
We have a straw, or we go upstairs to get that?
So I have to tell my to take that out.
What?
That white, the paint stain on it.
What about?
I have to tell my to take that out.
Let me get a little
Got
bit,
it.
Tommy.
No, I'm out of it.
Out of what, acetone?
Yeah. Use it on that fucking,
Oh, you, I can't believe you fucked that up, it was perfect. Yeah, can you read? Yeah,
the artist fucked up, dude.
Yeah, that was cool.
I saw something else, dude. And
There
then,
you go.
then I went over, then I overdid. I
Yeah.
should have put it
You just-
outside when I fucking first did it.
No, I should let you just put it on, I told you to take it off and just let it dry.
Yeah.
I should let you put it on.
I want to touch this. No, I wasn't dry enough to put on though. It would have gone like fucking.
Dude, I wish I'd known you when I was buying cars. Shit. I had no idea all of that shit.
Nobody does.
Oh, I hate going on.
Nobody does. They don't do it enough times in life
Right,
to know.
What do you got on your used lot?
I do it fucking 5 to 60 times a day for fucking 20 years.
Yeah,
Oh. Some people do it maybe once, twice in their lifetime. I know everything. That's my fucking job.
Well, yeah. You're an expert. Oh, Jesus. Old school. Check you out, bro. That is fucking old
got a
school.
tutor?
Fucking A. I don't even know if I can do that anymore.
Do you have a tutor?
You know, I had one time.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I had one time where, you know, by law, if a deal is not funded in the state of California, within 10 days, you need to be notified certified. It needs to
Okay,
be
but-
fucking
but-
marked
but
that
you
it
have
went
to-
out. Hold
but-
on. And it's gonna be a cancellation of contract. And all that means is that there's an alteration, meaning the payment could be going down or up.
Okay, but what?
So if you elect to get out, right, like, oh no, I'm gonna get out. You send me the 10-day letter on 12th day.
You're like
right?
guys.
Right? Okay.
You're like Ben Affleck in the movie Boiler Room,
guess
dude.
what?
Me?
Him.
Hey, we have the client fill out the credit act, but we leave the income blank.
You've seen that movie, huh?
So we ask them,
No.
what do you make a month? I make this. Okay. So you make $4,000, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, write it right here.
So you do? Yeah. Okay. I get
Alright,
that.
so
I get
guess
it.
what?
Okay,
So now the income that they ask
Do the
for,
rest.
right,
All of it.
comes out at
but-
$2,800.
Okay, but,
Like it's
but-
real income.
Okay, but who asked for that? The bank? Or you guys?
We did.
And you want the rest of it?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
You sure? Anybody?
Yeah.
Like for example, your situation.
Right.
Look at here, prove it. How many bank statements? You know how?
Right.
Okay. Guess what?
Well, like,
If I fucked up something on the contract and I
Right.
try to get out,
right. No, I understand it.